Hello everyone. I would like to take a detailed introduction on asset management today. So we'll go one by one on the slides. Asset management is not all about the managing the asset, but it is about creating, procuring, and managing the asset through its entire life cycle to derive a best performance at the least cost and the risk. Why asset management? Asset enables the organization to deliver the products and services to the customer. Okay, so the asset has to deliver value at the least cost. It has to minimize the risk to achieve the business and objectives. Risk we means here is the probability of anything happening, and in case if it happens, what is the consequences, which has been analyzed with respect to its cause, cost, and consequences. Reduce the impact on the environment and social and local community. That is another angle we should see as for the managing the asset. This entire thing has to be for the entire life cycle. What is asset management? Asset management is managing the asset to derive the maximum benefit at the least cost and the least risk. Assessing the need for the asset and creation of asset that fits the need of the organization. So there is a purpose for creating an organization and there is a need for organization to achieve it. So the objective has to be achieved at the end. Alignment of asset capabilities and exploration to achieve the organization is the objective. Then next point comes is the rationalization of assets. Another point is optimizing the asset management. So we have to either optimize for the cost and the efforts. Okay. Then next is providing the vital link that connects the department to achieve the alignment towards optimization. This is called line of sight. So whatever the objectives are there, that has to be delegated to the group of people, and the entire group has to align themselves with respect to the objective. So it's called line of sight, and that you should show a vital link on the line of sight. Achievement of the competence. So this has to be made by people. So we talk more on the how people manage with respect to it. So the competence with respect to the managing the asset is very important. And what does asset management achieve? It improves the financial performance, informed assertive investment decisions. The purpose for the investment has to be achieved. The managing the risk, improved services and products every day, demonstrating social responsibility and demonstrating the compliance. This is with respect to legal compliance or any statutory compliances. Then enhanced reputation. So you have to maintain the reputation while you show your performance and the output. Improved organizational sustainability. This over here you have to sustain improved efficiency and effectiveness and much more. How to achieve this? We have multiple points to talk on how to achieve. Service and performance demand analysis is to be done. Exploring non-asset solutions, asset rationalization, criticality analysis, life cycle costing, build and buy the right asset, assignment, system configuration and reliability study. This is on the equipments which is running the show. Asset operation strategy and plan, asset management strategy and plan, asset performance optimization, asset information strategy and management. So this is what is the IT information and other information among the teamwork, competence and infrastructure. So this is about the people's competence and the infrastructure development over a period. So we as an asset manager offering following services. We offer training. We do gap analysis, like where you are today as to where you want to go. So as is and to be model is a gap analysis. We do a pilot project. So then we do a asset management system design, asset management system implementation. We do PAS 55, ISO 55000 certification and many more as per the customer's need. Okay, this is European norm 50126. This is a process flow. So we go from the verification, validation, and process information and business benefit. Okay. Before I proceed, I would like to go into the details of that. Okay. So in this, what we do is, this is the ISO 55000 configuration. Basically, it is the boundary here. The asset management is classified as groups of organization and people, strategy and planning, asset management decision making. This is asset life cycle. This is starting with acquiring the asset, operating the asset, maintaining the asset, and disposing the asset. Then risk and review, and the asset information. In this, there are four stakeholders. One is a customer, another is a legislation, there is an investor who has looking for the return on investments and the purpose for the asset, and then commercial environment is there, which is to be taken into consideration. This whole thing is a color coded here. This organization and people, we group it here on how organization people work. So this is group 5. This is strategy and planning. This is group 1. This is asset management decision making. So this is decision making. So this is group. Then asset management decision making is here. Then this is life cycle asset information systems, and then risk and review. So risk and review. So there are about 39 criteria we are taking into account, and strategy planning has about 5 criteria. Asset management has about 5 criteria, like that, so on. Asset information has a 4 criteria, like information strategy, information standards, information system, and information management. These strategies are explained in your thing, and these things are given as an output to you, and then you can go ahead reading all this. You have a handouts given, so that handout will give you the details. So you can read in detail about the same in your handout. Okay. This is how PAS 55 was managing. Okay. So we are talking about asset management, which has a management system, which has a portfolio. Managing the organization is coming out of it. So this is where we clauses in PDO check act model is there in the PDCA cycle is there in ISO 55000. We map the entire PDCA cycle in all this 39 asset management landscape subjects. Okay. So this is mapped like this. So there are 39 criterias, and then in this we have ISO classes, and we mapped ISO class with respect to 39 subjects. And we can go and get into the details of our classes for the whole thing, and then we can go ahead. In this, we are trying to optimize the cost, direct cost and risk cost. Everything is optimized, and frequency and planning maintenance is happening. Okay, so this is just an introduction to the asset management, and you go through the complete handout which is attached with this, and we're looking forward for your further details in the next class. Thank you very much.